Hello, Sharonda the Goddess. Happy Halloween. I had it pointed outside, but I see the neighbors getting out the car, and I don't like to show their faces, so I just like pretty much like took it off of there. So yeah. So I'm just basically trying to wait for them to leave. Let me put it on some bubbles or something until they leave, honey. Matter of fact, I don't even have my stand. Hold on a second. Let me get my stand. What you say? Yeah, I've been okay. How are you been? Let me take it off of here. Hold on. Okay. That's my little cute thing. I'll just sit it right there for a minute so I can sit it back in the window. I won't just sit there and talk to y'all, but like I say, the neighbors out there. Okay. How the kids? Y'all doing anything tonight? Thanks for the thumbs up. Y'all doing any celebrating tonight? A lot of people don't celebrate Halloween. I used to when my kids was younger, but girl, they all grown up and gone away from home. Okay, they gone now. I can put y'all in the window. They gone now. They're doing good. Y'all watching scary movies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't celebrate it either. But like I said, I used to. Yeah, girl, things change so much. Like, so much. You know, I don't see one trick-or-treater out here. Like, it changed. Like, they doing that, what's it called? The trunk or treat kind of situation going on. Yeah, it's not safe. It's not safe like it used to be anymore. Yeah, it's not safe. Yeah, the trunk or treat, right. Because when I was out and about, I've seen we rode past a daycare and they was setting up the trunk or treats for the kids. I said, oh, that's nice. You know, do something safe for the kids. Isn't that nice? Hey, Brittany's Life, I knew you was there. Cause I saw that 5-minute situation. How are you? Happy Halloween night. I ain't gonna be in here long. Just wanted to come say what's up. Just wanted to say hello. The snow didn't melt out here though. The snow melted. Yeah, the snow didn't melt it. It's almost looking like what no snow never there. Oh, okay. No problem. I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. I know how it is. We all got our own channels and still try. What do you say? Right. But, excuse me, y'all. I was saying it's kind of hard to, go over to everybody, channel when you're working on your own channel and then you got your life outside of YouTube. It's hard to try to be there for everybody, or catch up. Not so much to be there, but to catch up with everybody videos and stuff. Yeah, it's hard. I'm trying to hustle and bustle every day to get monetized. So I'm on here every day trying to record everything I could and still go over to other people's channels and let them know I was there. I still got catching up to do. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard. Yep. Man, I think about tonight, y'all, and I think about how Halloween used to be when we was younger. It was fun, getting dressed up. First thing first, it was fun going to shop for the costumes. That was fun. Going to shop for the costumes when we was younger was fun. Going trick-or-treating was fun. Separating the candy and waiting for our mom or auntie and uncles to separate the candy before we can eat it. They'll have to search it. We couldn't search it. When I was coming up, my family had to go through my candy before I could even eat it. I couldn't even eat one piece of it until we got home and they searched it. So that's how ours used to be, and that's how I did my children when they was trick-or-treating. I had to search their candy before they could even eat a piece. So, considering this Halloween night, I thought I'd share that how it was growing up in my home doing Halloween. And then they would we had friends. We'd have friends going trick-or-treating with us. Right. Oh, okay. Right. And when we got a little older to be able to go ourselves, before we got too old that they wouldn't serve us candy anymore, we would go to the stores, the corner stores, and the corner stores would pass out candy. On Halloween, they would pass out candy. All the corner stores would pass out candy. And girl, they passed out good candy, like candy bars, and they just passed out all kind of stuff. Now, this was back in my days. So I remember that. And what else I remember? That's about all I remember is coming up is the fun part about it. All the friends in the neighborhood to get together. You know, we'd go from block to block to block, and then we'd be like, I got more candy than you, you know. We had that Halloween situation going on. It was nice. And then as I grown up and my kids was older, I would take them and, you know, do the same thing with the candy situation. And, you know, then after a while, I noticed that I was still buying candy the kids, I guess they was getting older, of course, because my kids was getting older, and they would stop coming. And then when the P word hit, I haven't got no trick-or-treaters since the P word hit. Because I was still buying candy, keeping my porch light on, hoping that children would come, but they never came. So I haven't bought candy in the last, 2 years, I think. Not for the trick-or-treaters. I mean, I understand. I don't blame them. Yeah, they stopped coming when the P word hit. But you know how much money I spent on candy, girl? I bought lots of candy. So then, when I noticed they weren't coming, I would go get the candy on the clears, just to have it in the house for if my daughter wants some, my guests come over, my son come over, my honey come over, you know, just to have it in the house. That's just something I always did. I always catch the clearance of the Halloween candy after Halloween. So, yeah, but I've been stopped that. I don't do that anymore. My daughter did. She went and got Halloween candy and stuff, but she took it with her. I don't eat candy like that. They give me the shakes. I'm getting older now, honey. I can't eat the way I used to. So that's my little Halloween story. Just thought I'd share because it's Halloween night, and it just make me think about when I was younger. It make me think about how I rushed to grow up. I rushed to be an adult when I should have been enjoying my childhood more. I rushed to be an adult. I did. I would always tell my mother, may she rest in peace. I would always tell my mom, I can't wait to grow up and get out of this house. I don't want to be in this house no more. Oh, okay. I'm glad you enjoy listening to it. I appreciate it. But I did. I rushed to grow up, and she was like, let me tell you something. She said, I'm trying to tell you while you hollering, you can't wait till you get out of here and all this other kind of stuff. You're not going to be saying that once you get grown. You too? Oh, okay. I hear you, Brittany's like. She said, once you get grown and start having kids and dealing with what I'm dealing with you, not no bad thing, but with the, I can't wait to get out of this house, I can't wait to grow up stuff. That's what she was talking about. She said, you're not going to be saying that. She said, I'm trying to tell you, enjoy your childhood while you can. Don't be in a rush to grow up and leave home. You want to be grown so fast, so bad, leave. Then after a while, she started telling me to leave. She said, you want to be that grown? Go ahead. Pack your bags and leave. Be my guest. Because when you get a certain age and you start to telling your parents that what you ain't gonna do or what you don't want to do, or you so grown now they can't tell you nothing to do and you still living in their house, somebody gonna have to go. So that's what I felt like. I'm too grown, I don't have to put up with this. I didn't have a real bad childhood, like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about far as, anyway, let me just say, it had its times, more good times than bad. I'll say that, and I'll leave that at that. But back to the story. Once I started having my own children, once I became grown and left home, I never went back once I left home. Once I got my own place, I never been back. Oh, okay. And really happy. Yeah, right. Right. Exactly, Sharonda the goddess. And that's why I was trying to tell my son when he went off to college and came home. I said, he was like, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I said, you don't have to leave. You can take your time. This is what I tried to explain to my son. I said, get yourself a job, get yourself together, save some money, go save some money to get the car you want, get a better paying job, and then leave. It's okay. He said, no, I got to get out of here. So you know what he did? He got a job, and when he got his job, he was gone less than 2 months. He was out of here and haven't been home in almost 4 years now. He been gone long time ago. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But yeah, I tried to, it ain't that, let me tell you something. For me, it's just like, I just wanted them to be ready, basically ready for the world. You know what I mean? Yes, they have to learn to make it, to survive out there without you. That is a must, but I try to teach them as I was told to do, which if I would have done what my mother suggested, far as take my time, don't be in a rush to grow up, I probably would have made better decisions. Things probably would have been different for me. Probably, I don't know. But what I can say is I did rush to grow up. I was in a rush. I really was. And I try to distill that into my children, my kids, because I just have 2. And, they did pretty good for themselves, though, I'm not complaining, but you know what he did tell me, Sharonda? He told me, he said, I see what you were saying now, Mom. I'm like, what? He was like, it ain't as easy as I thought it would be out here. I said, I'm trying to tell you. I said, I tried to tell you, don't be in a rush to go out into that world like that. If your mom's still telling you it's okay to stay at home, get a job that you want, save your money, get the car, then get your place. But then again, let me move fast forward. When they get to telling me, when my kids get to telling me they grown, I can't tell them what to do. It's time for you to get the hell on out of here. It's time to go. Because now you're disrespecting me. Okay? Regardless of the fact if you grown, I'm not disrespecting you, but you feel like I can't tell you what to do. Now it become a problem if I say, okay, I'm just gonna give you an example. Like I'll say, mop the floor, right? Right. Brittany, you funny. So I would say, go ahead and sweep and mop my kitchen floor and take the garbage out when you get done eating, right? Girl, so I go lay in the bed. Now remind you, he have his own room. Everybody had their own room, but he used my front room for the TV. You know, it's the biggest TV in the house, blah, blah, blah. I don't mind that. You know, with the couch and everything, I didn't care about the couch. And the reason being is because I don't like the way it feel on my skin. And I know it's weird, but I never really sat on that couch. So I don't care if that couch if it sunk down to the ground. I was getting rid of it anyway. I didn't care. So this was his spot. So I would go to sleep, right? So I wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning. Y'all know this been going on for years with my sleeping habits. And I'll be like, what happened to you sleeping? He be over still playing the game. Like he never went to sleep. I said, what happened to you sleeping? Now he remind you, he was grown then, okay? He was of age to where he could just up and leave whenever he wanted, did whatever he wanted. I'm just speaking hypothetically, you know, he wasn't a baby no more. He was over 18. So you know they think they're grown by then. They get to hollering at, I'm 18, I can leave home. Hey, guess what? You can leave now. You ain't gotta wait till you get 18. If you ask me. Anyway, that's another story. But he got to saying, oh, I said I was gonna do it. I'm like, but you ain't done it yet. Here it is 4, 5 hours later, and the floor still ain't swept and mopped, the garbage still ain't taken out. And you still sitting up here playing the game with my stuff looking dirty. Mom, I'm gonna get it. Mom. And I'm just like, really? So now I'm feeling like what he telling me is like, forget what you talking about. I'm playing my game. See, this is my friend again. I notice every time I go on live, she calls me. I would call you back, honey, when I get off. I forgot to call you back earlier. I'll call you back. So, anyway, oh, Lord. Sorry, y'all. Let me send her a message right quick. Oh, child. I thought it was going to say I'll call you back. Anyway. So he was like, I said I'm gonna get it, and then it's just like it became a situation to where I feel like that he was saying, forget what you talking about, I'll do it when I get ready kind of situation. And that was not happening. So I found myself getting very angry with him over a period of time. So then I started saying, I love you to death, son, but this ain't gonna work. It's getting to a point to where I can't even tell you what to do, and you tell me you will do it later? Nah. Oh, no. It's time for you to exit to the left out of here. Seriously. So then he's get mad at me, and he'll get off of the game, take his game back in his room and get mad and won't talk to me and all this other kind of stuff. You know, so I don't want that kind of relationship with my kids. If it get that bad and we're living in a house together to where you don't want to talk to me for whatever reason, I agree. It's time for you to exit out of here. Because regardless, I'm still your mother. I'm always going to be your mom. You're always going to be my daughter or my son. But when they get to that age, sometimes it's best to, we get along better when you're not living here. When we're not living together, because now they're having their own, growing into their own feelings, their own thoughts, their own this, and you can't tell them what to do. If you say something to them, they don't like it, they mad, or it's just too much going on. So you know what I say? I gotta love you from a distance, son. I gotta love you from afar, daughter. Goodbye. But one thing I can tell you, I never rushed one of my kids to leave home. My kids left home on their own free wills, when they was ready. I never said, get out, go on out here, and, you're on a time limit to get out of here. I never did that with any of my kids. They left on their own when they was ready. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm going to get off of here. I'm finna call my friend back, because this is the second time she called me, you guys. So I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me for a little while. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Halloween. Have a great night. Good night, everybody.